see you tomorrow. Don't go nowhere. Good morning. Well, guys, after we got rained out, it snowed. So we ended up with like 2.5, 3.5 inches somewhere in there. Finally starting to melt. This is a couple days later, so I don't think we're going to do any corn today, but hopefully tomorrow. Heading over and we'll haul the soybeans in. The trucks are still loaded, and then hopefully we can transfer that grain around over at the bins. And then I'll go a little bit more in depth on that. There's been some confusion on why we're not doing this or why we're not doing that, so I'll show you here in a minute. See if these trucks will start. Last time I didn't show up, but we did try some ether, and that was like the #1 recommendation. So I'll actually show that part now. Try it. Nope. BJ. Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? He has boys. He's never seen Frozen. One of the other things I caught a lot of grief on was not plugging the trucks in. That one's plugged in, but it's got so much ice on it still that I'm gonna wait till it thaws out before we come over and get it. It's supposed to get to 45 today, so all that ice should be melted off of it by then.
That address is Wapakoneta. That's a 3-hour drive or better.
Now this one was not plugged in, so now we're looking for extension cords. I don't even know if the block heater works on that truck though. Alright, turns out this block heater is a different plug-in that we don't have. Alright, since we can't get that one to plug in, we're going to hook up the battery charger to it and let it sit here for a couple hours, and then try to reassess that situation. Maybe by then that truck will start, and maybe by then the ice will be melted off the black truck and we can have both of them. Well, after an extended lunch break, we're back. We're going to try this again. I'm just going to take this truck over. We're going to start transferring that grain. See if we can get some of that going. Get the dryer fired up maybe. Hey, you guys like these? Yeah, we just got these in yesterday, the beanies. If you like them, you can find them on our website. We also got hoodies, little kids t-shirts. My wife designed a couple of different kinds of shirts, so go ahead and check those out. Better check them out quick. They're selling pretty fast. Finally did warm up. I think we're all the way up to 45 degrees now. Like a heat wave. More than anything, the sun's out. The sun feels great and the wind's not blowing anymore. Hey, are you okay to go up that high?
Well, I can't make it up this one. I don't know how to get this to.
Brother's a little scared of heights. Alright, we still don't have an unloader on this big bin yet. So, for now, the only way we can get this corn out is through that side draw. This is that wet corn. It should just be the top of that bin. So, and it just happens to be pretty close to where that side draw is at. So, we're getting this grain out, putting it back into the system so we can get to the wet bin, run into the dryer, and then while that corn is in that bin, we're going to get an auger, take some out of that far bin, dry corn, put in this bin so we can put the wet corn after it comes out of the wet bin and through the dryer into the bin that we're going to be taking corn out of. Clear as mud. So like that corn is 16.5, 17. We're not into the wet stuff. Probably still running that into the dryer, but there's some 20% corn on top of that. We need to get it out of there for sure. You guys may be wondering what happened to Dad. He hasn't been around all day. Well, it just so happens that I found a really good deal on a grain vac, so he went and picked that up. So now we have a grain vac for when BJ or I leave the hopper doors open, or fall asleep at the wheel of the grain cart, or overload a bin, or a leg plugs up. But it's been one of them things where we've been wanting a grain vac for a while. They're really expensive, and we just don't need one all that often. But we found this one at a really good price, so I haven't seen it yet, so we'll see when it gets back. Now I gotta run home when we get the 8400 and bring it over here. I'm gonna unhook that ripper from it, so I want to do that over here. and then we're eventually going to get it hooked onto a different tractor, and we might hook that 8400 up to the J&M cart. I don't know just yet, so just have to play that by ear. Guess this one ain't coming over. Another dead battery. Yeah, the old 8400 sure is a good looking tractor. Kind of small though. Kind of small in horsepower. See what we can do about that. Dad?
That's the disconnect.
What year's the other 8400?
What year?
Yeah.
I want to think it's a 97, I think.
It's got the same numbers on it, but it's slightly different. About 21 years difference. This is a 2018 8400 that Ag Pro brought us down the demo. We are in the market for another tractor, thinking about changing up some tillage practices and stuff. If we do that, we are going to need a different tractor. So we're really debating on going to strip till or getting into a ripping rotation, like a deep rip rotation. So we are looking for another tractor, and we had these used 8400Rs in, so I'm gonna try one out. I am gonna take the ripper off of this tractor, put it onto this tractor. This should walk all over the place with that ripper. It shouldn't be any problem. I am probably gonna go a little bit deeper than it's on this tractor, but I probably will also hook this up to the Turbo Max at some point. Get a real good idea what kind of power it has then. It'll be interesting to compare this to the 1038 as far as how it handles the Turbo Max. One thing to keep in mind, this is a 400 horse tractor. It's also a power shift. In my opinion, a power shift pulls different than a CVT transmission like the 1038. So you have to take into account fuel consumption when you're kind of comparing those, I think. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. This one has government juice.
Yeah.
The other 8400 don't have that. Now I definitely just did this just for a picture. There's no need for either of these tractors to be right here. I'm gonna park them where they're out of the driveway. And yeah, we're not going to do a whole lot. We're not really going to do anything with it tonight. But it was killing me having this thing here and not videoing it. So it's the first time I've drove it. Now, Dad, he was kind of looking it over when he got back from getting that grain vac. He liked it. Really, to me, it almost feels foreign. It's been so long since I've been in a newer John Deere. Like where? Nope. Where's the lights? Oh, there they are. Huh, not bad lights. Oh, BJ can't see. I guarantee you this one has more lights than that one. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Huh. Basically drives just like ours. Now this does have some kind of smart functionality. Tyler, my John Deere salesman, he is coming down in a couple of days. He's going to show me how to use this tractor and go over everything, because I really don't have a whole lot of idea how to use it. I mean, I could make it go, but as far as using the 4600, I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's going to be a lot easier to see the functionality of this tractor with someone that does. So Tyler's coming down Monday. This is Friday or Thursday, so it's basically just going to sit till then, and yeah, we can look at it. Look at that hood. That's a pretty hood. It's pretty. I think it has a fridge in here somewhere. Take the key out. If we end up with the John Deere tractor on our balance sheet, I want it because we bought it, not because someone stole it. Yep, she's got some lights. Now, if we were going this route, I would have no problems going with a year-old machine like this one. It only has 400 hours on it, so that would be a-okay with me. Now, like I said, I'm pretty excited, but that is it for this video. We got more grain to transfer. We're going to check that grain vac out tomorrow. Hopefully, if we get this grain transferred, I'd say we could probably get back into corn either tomorrow or Saturday, so just have to see. But thanks for watching. Not yet. There's more to this video. Oh, next time BJ decides to dump a couple hundred bushel on the ground, we'll be prepared. More broken shuffles around here. Get over here! For everybody that just watched this video and thought that it was really clickbaity, you can thank this guy right there. He just came up with the title name. That's what we bought, not the tractor. We found this thing for $5,000. I thought that was a pretty good price. Came with quite a bit of hose. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Not going to use it a whole lot, but it's going to be pretty handy when we need it. I think we might be able to use it on some of the smaller bins too, but more than anything, next time that leg plugs up, it's going to be a lifesaver. Next time someone leaves the door open on a truck, that's going to be a lifesaver. Next time we spill 1,000 bushel or 100 bushel of beans on the ground, you get the point. Okay, now the video's over. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Brian's Farm Videos, Facebook, Brown Farms. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thumbs up the video. Thank you.